Before we get into drag balls, what is drag really? Is it just cross-dressing? Is it attending these drag balls? So some historians believe, when looking through the lens of history, that drag is really just cross-dressing. But others say that it needs to be way more specific. Specifically, they say it requires two key elements. One, an intentional celebration of gender expression, and two, competition, baby.
So it's American.
Yes, it's American. It's capitalism.
We have a Australian friend, and we had to explain to them how big St. Patrick's Day is in here. But
That's really funny.
we have to keep explaining to this Australian friend how big things are in American. And I don't just mean the soda size, which everyone knows, but I'm like, we're just not a casual culture.
No, we do things all the way, and usually they're irrelevant things,
Exactly.
ironically. Other historians, like historian Kathleen Casey, who is author of The Prettiest Girl on Stage is a Man, which I just wrote because I thought it was
That's
hilarious
a great book
name.
title.
Yeah. Race and Gender Benders in American Vaudeville. Kathleen believes that drag is, quote, about race, class, and sexuality as much as it is about gender. If we focus exclusively on one of these intersections, we fail to see how drag performances are layered across time and space and can have multiple meanings for different audiences. So drag is really about a performer's own perspective of their work, as well as an audience's understanding of their work, kind of in relation to the time period that they're in, which is kind of why I started with Ursula and Ginger Minge, in that they were still redefining what drag was.
So I mean this both in a funny way, but also sincerely.
Okay.
The real drag is the art we made along the way. It's been a while since I've been able to actually stop you with a comment for a second. It's actually bringing a lot of joy to me.
I just had panic that you were looking at me and you were gonna like tell me I was absolutely wrong and out of line.
You're like, Grant, I don't think it's funny. I was panicked for a second.
Then you said something funny.